Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Clash at the Castle, and they are still filing in inside the Croke Park here in Dublin, Ireland. And boy, do we got ourselves a stacked show here tonight, and of course, we are in the home of the GAA, the Gaelic Athletic Association, and how fitting is it that we have ourselves some very athletic competition here tonight, because we are about to see ourselves one hell of a show. And look at this place, it is absolutely packed, and we got ourselves some Irish superstars here in attendance here today. Lyra Valkyria, just to name a few. And oh, look who's also in attendance. Ha, how's that? AJ Lee in attendance for tonight, as CM Punk goes one-on-one with Seth Rollins later tonight. Well, to say tensions are at an all-time high in this match would be just a bit of an understatement. And honestly, the way I see it is, you can really cut the tension into two halves. First half being all the outside forces outside of this match, with Alba Fire and Becky Lynch seemingly looming in the background with an inevitable confrontation between the two looming in the distance. And then, of course, the second half being these two right here, who have made it their mission over the last month to put Austin Theory and Dakota Kai through absolute hell. And up until this point, they have succeeded with that plan. While they haven't explained why, what we do know is that this conflict started all the way back at Survivor Series. And it has catapulted us to where we are now. And if you want to talk about mind games, right now there's no one that does it better than Karrion Kross. And if there's anyone that would know better than that, it would be these two. And tonight, Theory and Kai are united in unison, sporting team colors. They are united tonight. But let us not forget that for the last month, these two have had stress placed upon their shoulders week after week after week. And tonight they are looking to shed some of that weight with a victory over Karrion Kross and Scarlett here tonight. But even then, will this be the end of things if they are to win here tonight? Because you have this situation with Becky Lynch and Alba Fyre. It seems combustible. All these questions are about to get answered here in a matter of moments as Dakota Kai starts off like a bat out of hell with a scissors kick to start off this match, and now taunting right in the face of Karrion Kross. And you gotta imagine Scarlett not very happy about that. Roll up to Dakota Kai here and a kick out at 1. You know Kai, who has been frustrated as hell over the last month or so, would love nothing more than to take out her frustrations on Scarlett, which she seems to be doing right at this moment. And a boot right across the chest for Dakota Kai in a cover here to get a kick out at 1. Very early on in this match. It's going to be hard to put someone away this early. And a scorpion kick right off the old schnoggin there for Scarlett. And as I said before, this whole situation started all the way back at Survivor Series. After Solo Sikoa beat Austin Theory in a match at Survivor Series, if you can even remember that. Karrion Kross would come out, attack Austin Theory. Dakota Kai would come out, try to put a stop to it, and then she would also get attacked by Scarlett shortly after. And it has been a month of torment for Dakota Kai and Austin Theory ever since. But right now, seems like Dakota Kai, very justifiably so, taking out all her frustrations on Scarlett as a missile dropkick off the top rope collides with Scarlett. And here comes Austin Theory. Of course, this is a mixed tag team match. The men will go after the men and the women will go after the women. Very rarely do those rules ever change. And oh man, Kross catching Theory right on the eye there with a knee strike, and oh man, a fisherman suplex. Looks like Theory almost landed on the back of his neck there. You heard what Kross told Theory just a couple weeks ago on Raw, telling everyone that Austin Theory loves Dakota Kai. Oh, a super kick right across the chin. Kross telling Theory that he is in love with Dakota Kai. He just doesn't want to admit it. And while he hasn't admitted it, it sure seems like that might have struck a nerve with Austin Theory. The words of Kross almost working themselves into the brain of Austin Theory, as Theory is able to evade whatever move that Kross was going there for. I'm not exactly sure what he was going for, as Kross gets sent over the top rope. Now might be a good time for Kross and Scarlett to regain their bearings here. No, wait a second. What the hell? Austin Theory and Dakota Kai going up top on the lookout. Theory and Kai taking out Scarlett and Kross. Now, wait a second here. Perhaps Kross was onto something. I know that's something you maybe don't want to hear if you're Austin Theory and Dakota Kai, especially not in this match. But maybe there was some truth to what Kross was saying. Now Theory just stomping out Karrion Kross. Now Theory just waiting for Kross to get back in this ring here. And now, oh, what a takedown there by Kross. Kross and Scarlett going up against a very pissed off Austin Theory and Dakota Kai, who so far have been in control for most of this match, but right now, Kross seems to have shifted into second gear here, and he's taken full control of this match, or at least he was. As Theory, a couple of rights to the face, breaking up that attempt at a Kross arm breaker, and connects with a neck breaker there. I was trying to think of the name of it. Completely skipped my mind, but what didn't skip Theory's mind was a forearm right to Kross's chin. And look at this, a spinning sidewalk slam. And Kross is in some serious trouble here. Theory has been all over him, and a leapfrog there by Theory, and look at that scoop slam. Putting Kross down. We are sold out here in Croke Park. People are still filing in. It is going to be a loud night from this Irish crowd. As look at this. Oh, man. And they all just saw Karrion Kross get dropped right on his back on the hardest part of the ring. Now Theory goes up. Look at Theory possibly having mine here. No, we'll never know because Scarlett. That damn Scarlett. Getting involved once again, knocking Theory off the top rope, and Dakota Kai's pissed. And she has seen enough. Goes right after Scarlett. Takes her down with another scorpion kick. And Kai has seen enough. As she takes it to Scarlett here. And wait a second, who... Oh no. What the hell is Alba Fire doing out here? And meanwhile, back in the ring, Theory's still in control of this match, and look at that! Theory going for the cover and a kick out at 1. But we have a developing situation here on the outside between Dakota Kai and Alba Fire. Oh, and from behind, here comes Becky Lynch, staying true to her word. She said it was on sight the moment she saw her, and she kept her promise. We got a full-on brawl breaking out on the outside here. Becky Lynch has been waiting for weeks to get her hands on Alba Fire ever since she cost her the World Women's Championship against Rhea Ripley, and Dakota Kai is beside herself. Someone needs to break this up between these two, and Becky Lynch getting sent right into the steps. Someone's gonna get hurt out here. And what the hell does Alba Fire have in mind? That's a steel chair. Alba Fire looking to perhaps end the career of Becky Lynch. But what Kai putting a stop to it. We might be witnessing the implosion of a friendship before our very eyes. As Dakota Kai, trying to stay focused in this match, goes right after Scarlett once again. This is not looking good. And oh wait, oh no! What? What the hell? What the hell did Alba Fire just do? No, why? Why are you doing this? Why? Damn it, Alba, that's your best friend. What the hell has gotten into her? And meanwhile, back in the ring, Kross from behind with a cross-jacket submission hold. Theory trying to fight out of it, but he's got no choice. Theory's forced to tap out. What the hell was that? I'll tell you what it is. Envy and jealousy on the part of Alba Fire has absolutely destroyed the friendship between her and Dakota Kai. This is ridiculous. Unbelievable. The road to WrestleMania begins at the Royal Rumble. Who will go on to main event WrestleMania? Well, after Clash at the Castle, we will officially begin the road to WrestleMania. And it all starts at the Royal Rumble, which will be live from the Georgia Dome in Atlanta, Georgia. Well, in just a matter of moments, we're about to find out who the Intercontinental Champion will be come Rumble season. This one has been a year in the making, folks. We saw Rey Mysterio make his triumphant return at Survivor Series. And it cost his son Dominic his match against Dijak. And shortly after that, Mysterio made his intentions clear. Rey Mysterio, to be exact, made his intentions clear. He wants to take that Intercontinental Championship from his son. He believes that the championship has corrupted him. Oh, look at that. You know, I hate to say it, but that mask, it looks pretty damn fitting on Dominic Mysterio. Dominic has been the Intercontinental Champion since Money in the Bank, when he won the title off of Bobby Roode. And since then, he has held onto the Intercontinental Championship with an iron fist. No one has been able to take it from him. But tonight might be a different story. We've seen Dom go up against people like Ricochet, Buddy Murphy, Chad Gable. But for the first time here in Universe Mode, Dom will be going one-on-one with his own father. And this whole situation with the dissension over on SmackDown and Liv Morgan, Dom's had a lot going on his plate lately. And we heard Rey Mysterio tell his son, listen, you need to get your head on straight going into this match. Otherwise, if you're not careful, I might just take it from you. You know, with the position that Dom's in right now, he would love nothing more than to beat his own dad to retain the Intercontinental Championship. Here we go, match underway. This whole saga between Rey and Dom started way back in the early days of SmackDown. After Dom won the Intercontinental Championship, of course, Bayley basically encouraged him, more like seduced him. And you hear the crowd serenading Bayley, who's in the corner of Dominic Mysterio tonight. But as I was saying, at the start of Universe Mode, in the early days of SmackDown, Bayley would seduce Dominic into joining this new group of hers called La Familia. And they have been together ever since, but lately there has been some turmoil between Bayley and Dominic, and it's all because of Liv Morgan trying to drive a wedge between the two, trying to get Dominic to join the Dissension, which is made up of Liv Morgan, Finn Balor, and Damian Priest. And there is a fourth individual, unless if you want to count Shayna Baszler, that makes 5. 5 individual led group trying to recruit the Intercontinental Champion. But right now, Dom coming into this match seemingly with a clear head, at least that's what it seems like at the moment, as both men going back and forth here. Father and son trading blows. And Dom seems to be winning this exchange early on here, but Mysterio, Rey Mysterio, this is going to get very confusing here. Rey Mysterio taking out the knee of his son. And you know Rey doesn't want to do this, but he feels the need that he needs to take that Intercontinental Championship away from his son in order to help him see things more clearly. As both men going back and forth once again. And Dom telling his dad to bring it. He might regret that decision, but right now Dom holding his own. And Dom becoming arrogant here. Really telling his dad to bring it. And he did. He did. Rey bringing that dropkick right to the chest of Dom. Now caving in the chest of his own son. That is so morbid to think about. But Rey doing whatever he has to do to, in his eyes, win back his son, or help his son see things more clearly. But Michinoku driver here by Dominic Mysterio, and a kick out of 2. Rey's still very much in this thing. Now Dom, through the second rope, takes out his own father. You gotta think of Leah Mysterio and Angie Mysterio. They have to be watching this at home as Rey Mysterio gets sent right into the steps. Now Dom, what the hell is Dom thinking here? Off the ropes, and a crossbody takes out Rey. Of course, last time we saw Aaliyah Mysterio, she was getting RKO'd by Randy Orton, and we all remember that saga. But all of that has culminated in this moment here in Dublin, Ireland, as Dom tries to put away his father and doesn't even stay down for a 1. There's no denying. Oh, wait a second. Liv Morgan out here causing yet another distraction, and Bayley has seen enough. We saw Bayley get attacked by Liv Morgan on SmackDown this past week, and she has had enough. Stay away from my man, says Bayley, and she is whooping that ass. But meanwhile, back in the ring, Dom with a frog splash to put away his own father to retain the Intercontinental Championship. And no, just barely. We are witnessing a masterclass between father and son right now. And now look at this. Viva la Raza. The Three Amigos by Dominic Mysterio, who is now putting the work in here on his father. And Liv Morgan out here trying to cause some issues. And Bayley not allowing it to happen. Now look at this. Mysterio taking his own son for a ride. Everyone's been a little confused on the allegiance of Dominic Mysterio as he gets dropped right on his head by his own dad. People have been questioning Dom's true allegiance to La Familia as of late, especially Bayley. With this whole Liv Morgan situation. But I would like to think that perhaps Dom doesn't exactly know where he lies at the moment. But right now he just caught that 619 out of the air. And Bayley's made her way back out to ringside here. Seemingly dealt with the Liv Morgan situation. Meanwhile, roll up by Mysterio, no. Rey Mysterio to be exact. These two are putting on a show right now. And the audience is showing their appreciation for this match right now. And clothesline sets down Dominic Mysterio. We've seen Dom go to the deep waters before. But this is different. This is against his own father. And look at this. Father and son, top rope Hurricane Rana. That was beautiful. And as I said, Bayley making her way out here. Crowd letting her know how much they appreciate her. And now look at this. Mysterio getting pushed off the top rope there. But Dom was scouted there by Rey. Of course, this isn't Rey's first rodeo here in this business. And now, wait a second. Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, what a roll-up here. To put away his own son, and no. Dom turns it around. To retain, no. And now back and forth between both Mysterios with these covers, and no. What a sequence. Father and son tearing the house down for the Intercontinental Championship here at Clash at the Castle. Now Rey Mysterio up to the top rope, hits a splash to put away Dom. Do we have a new Intercontinental Champion? No. Dominic's still in this thing, and Rey can't believe it. No, but Rey keeping his foot on the gas pedal. Looking for a 619. Dial it up. 619. And Rey to put the finishing touches. Are we about to see history here in Universe Mode? Do we have a new Intercontinental Champion? Rey Mysterio has dethroned his son. For the first time since Money in the Bank, we have a brand new Intercontinental Champion. And his name is WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. And a well-deserved win at that. What a freaking match that was. And you know Rey didn't want to do that. But he did what he had to do. And now, Dom, of course, upset over the fact that he just lost the Intercontinental Championship. Rey trying to show him some support. But Dom being a poor sport as usual. Do you think it's possible that the relationship between these two can be somehow repaired? And wait a second, who the hell is that? Oh, that's that masked man, the leader of the dissension. All by himself. Just attacked Rey Mysterio and he just laid him out with a knee. Who the hell is this? The ringleader of the dissension. Wait, that's... Oh my god, that's Kenny Omega! Kenny Omega is the ringleader of the dissension. What the hell is going on? Dominic's beside himself. What the hell is Kenny Omega doing in WWE? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have some breaking news from Triple H and Shawn Michaels. The future of the women's division is now. Because starting on both Raw and SmackDown, we will be having ourselves 2 tournaments to determine the inaugural Women's United States Champion and, of course, the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion. And those tournaments will begin on the next episodes of both Raw and SmackDown. The future of the women's division is now. And speaking of championships, we're not done just yet, folks, because it is now time for the World Heavyweight Championship to be put on the line between Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. And that is what it's all for right there. Of course, Sheamus and Drew McIntyre, best friends. But they love to beat the hell out of each other. And Sheamus realized that we were having an event in Dublin, Ireland, and he took matters into his own hands, I should say. And he set his sights on the World Heavyweight Champion, Drew McIntyre. And that leads us to tonight. That's what it's all about right there. We are in the home of Sheamus right here. And listen to the Irish folks sing. It's been a rowdy crowd here tonight in Dublin. Can you imagine how loud this place will get if Sheamus was to knock off Drew McIntyre here tonight and become the new World Heavyweight Champion? But Drew McIntyre is a mountain that a lot of people have not been able to figure out how to climb. People have been chipping and chipping and chipping away at him. But they have yet to find any true cracks in the armor, except for one person. And that person's name was Roman Reigns. Survivor Series, Roman Reigns defeating Drew McIntyre, giving him his first loss ever in Universe mode, and an elbow drop almost put Sheamus away. Mutual respect between these two, but they both realize what is at stake here. And what's at stake is the World Heavyweight Champion, and Sheamus, with an Irish curse, or excuse me, not an Irish curse. It was a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Will the luck of the Irish be on the side of Sheamus here tonight as he looks to knock off the World Heavyweight Champion? Buries his boot right into the gut of McIntyre. Of course, McIntyre ailing from Scotland, right across the pond. And a rope break there breaks up the pin. That was a pretty brutal shot that McIntyre just took, eating that knee of Sheamus. And Sheamus looking for the bro kick early on here, but McIntyre answers back with the clothesline. As Drew looking to take control of this match here. Not sure how much the crowd is going to play a factor into this one. Drew seems like he is locked in, but so does Sheamus. And Sheamus spoke to him the other day, said that he saw a hint of vulnerability in Drew McIntyre after his loss to Roman Reigns, which is why he decided to strike when he did. And Sheamus right now telling him to bring it, and Drew is doing just that. And Drew McIntyre, there's no denying the fact that Drew felt a sense of disappointment after Survivor Series, and how could you not? You've gone this long being undefeated, only to come up short against the guy. You're going to get hit by a wave of disappointment. But right now, Drew McIntyre turning that wave of disappointment into self-encouragement. Because right now, he is absolutely taking it to the Celtic Warrior. And a clothesline in the corner. McIntyre trying to slow this one down. Sounded like I said McIntyre there. I meant to say McIntyre. Let's look at McIntyre here. Delay suplex. Off the top rope here, perhaps. And he goes all the way down with him. Oh, but Sheamus popping right back up. The fact he's in his hometown might have fueled him to do things that he wouldn't normally do. And look at the welts forming on the body of Sheamus. These men going at it here, going to war. Big, meaty men, in the words of Sheamus, slapping meat. Hey, Big E said it, not me. I'm just quoting what Big E said. And a big boot. My God. Big boot right to the face. That wasn't even a bro kick. That was just straight up heel to the face, kick to the head. I think Sheamus is done playing around here. And Sheamus once again going over the ropes, but this time misses. And Drew sending Sheamus down to the ground here. Now a ground and pound by the Scottish Warrior. Who's looking to put Sheamus away in a boot of his own. In the business, that's what we like to call a receipt. McIntyre just got his. And now look at this. Perhaps some white noise by McIntyre to retain the World Heavyweight Championship here in Dublin. No. You gotta imagine the crowd here in Dublin might be a little disappointed if their boy doesn't come out with the victory here tonight, but I don't think McIntyre gives a damn. But hold that thought here. We might see a new World Heavyweight Champion, and no. McIntyre reverses into a roll-up of his own in a 2 count, and he almost got, oh, Sheamus. Turn it around, and oh my God, McIntyre turning it around again, and look at this. Both men back and forth. Who's going to get it first? And oh, Sheamus just barely. Oh, looking for the brogue knee. McIntyre thought he was maybe going for a Claymore. Sheamus pulling stunts out of the bag that we don't normally see. As McIntyre lays him down. You saw how close Sheamus got to putting him away there with that roll-up, but it might just be a matter of time. And a Claymore to put away Sheamus in his home country. He got him. And the crowd's not going to like it. Crowd is not going to like it, but you have to respect it. As Drew McIntyre once again retains in what has been one hell of a title run for the Scottish Warrior. But it was a hell of an effort from the hometown boy Sheamus. But now Drew's eyes are fully set on the road to WrestleMania. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event. This all started back when this man right here made his return at Extreme Rules. A return that was so unbelievably loud it perhaps ruined the eardrums of some people. But since Extreme Rules, CM Punk has been on a collision course with Seth Rollins. They were teammates at Survivor Series. But after Survivor Series, Rollins threw that teamwork out the window in a flash. And things got very personal very quickly between these two. And now tonight, we find out just who the better man really is. It seems as though CM Punk has been a real thorn in the side of Seth Rollins. Punk's first night back, he got interrupted by Rollins. They would be interrupted by the Viking Raiders, only to fend them off, and then moments later, Rollins would get hit by a GTS, and Rollins has never forgotten. And the crowd singing along with Seth Rollins here tonight. We are about to find out just who the better man is between these two. And I'm expecting a full-on fight here between these two. But right now we got collar and elbow tie-up. Rollins getting buried into the corner early on here. And sets down CM Punk in a cover here very early on into this match. Trying to get Punk to extort some energy very early on into this match is Rollins perhaps. And now look at this, perhaps going for a Falcon Arrow, but Punk going after the surgically repaired knee of Rollins. Now Punk getting sent to the corner but meets Rollins with an elbow right off the bat. This one is back and forth. You heard Rollins and Punk go at it this past week on Raw. Punk saying that he saw Seth as the future of this company. He saw all the potential in the world in Seth Rollins down in his days back in NXT. Long, long time ago. He couldn't have imagined what Rollins would have become. But right now, these two going back and forth. It is a slugfest to start this one off, and an enziguri right behind the ear catches Punk. Just like that, Rollins in firm control of this one. Gotta wonder what AJ Lee is thinking. She's in the crowd. She's watching tonight, as we saw at the top of the show. As Punk evades the knee there. Now Rollins immediately fixes this error and turns it into a sling blade. And a cover here on Punk to put this one away in a 2. Seems like right now this is a very early feeling out process. No man has asserted full control. Has been pretty even up until this point. And another elbow there by Punk, who boxes the ears of Rollins. Now chop across the chest. Couple of chops here. Ringing the bell of Rollins here is CM Punk, who is going to work. And Punk now asserting some control as he clotheslines Rollins almost out of his boots. But Rollins getting right back up on his feet, and once again, we are back to a stalemate. And a slugfest breaking out between Rollins and Punk. Who's going to win this exchange? Back and forth. Back and forth these men go. And Rollins gets a boot to the head for his troubles. As Punk heading up to the top rope. Perhaps looking for the Macho Man elbow. Ooh yeah, step into a Slim Jim and he gets all of it. Step into a Slim Jim, step into that elbow drop right across the chest. Seth Rollins, how do you do? Says CM Punk as he whips him into the corner and catches him with a running knee. Going into the corner once again. And another running knee. And a drop kick. Right to the back. And this is CM Punk's first proper... Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Pedigree by Rollins. To put CM Punk away. Here in Dublin, Ireland. No. I was going to say before. This is Punk's first one-on-one match. And it might be his last here in Universe Mode. As Rollins connects with that curb stomp and a kick out at defiant kick out, not even allowing a 1 count. How impressive was that? This is Punk's first proper one-on-one match here in Universe Mode since his return at Extreme Rules. And a leg drop there by Rollins. Now Rollins off the top rope looking for the frog splash. Doesn't get any of it. Now Punk going to work here. Striking up Rollins with these combos. Putting the work in here on the Visionary. And a GTS. Oh, but Punk not done yet. Punk wants more. Looking for the Anaconda Vice. Anaconda Vice. Anaconda Vice locked in. Looking to make Rollins tap out. Will it be enough? And no, Rollins putting the knees right to the back. Fighting out. Giving it everything he's got. And Rollins, we're going to stay in this one. Eats another sling blade. Rollins with a springboard. And just like that, within the blink of an eye, Rollins has taken control of this match once again in a kick out by Punk. This one has the potential to go long, folks. We might be in this one for the long haul. As Rollins begs Punk to get back up to his feet, but Punk catches Rollins. The strength of Punk being put on display as he slams him down. It is so close between these two. I feel like both men are one move away from truly ending this. As Punk sets Rollins up on the top rope. Now perhaps thinking superplex, and he gets it. And the crowd here in Dublin paying their respects because this one is awesome. As Rollins meets Punk on the top rope. Doesn't allow him to get off his offense. And Rollins missing there. The trajectory was not there. But that gutbuster was. Trying to put away Punk once again, and no. These two might go all night as Rollins connects with an elbow drop. This has been an absolute war. And in case if you haven't noticed, this match not once has gone to the outside. This has been all in the ring, and Rollins once again connects with another curb stomp to put him away, and no, again, another defiant kick out. Seth Rollins is beyond frustrated right now. Just trying to torture CM Punk. Now Punk gets Rollins up, hits him with a GTS. And could that be it? But Punk not going for the cover here. Punk wants more. Punk lifts him up again, looking for another GTS, and he gets it. 2 GTSs in a row to put away the Visionary. Does Punk get the victory? He does. CM Punk puts away Seth Rollins in an instant classic. What a show this has been. But now we officially begin the road to WrestleMania. And what is CM Punk's destiny heading into the Royal Rumble? What is the future of Seth Rollins? We will find out on the road to WrestleMania. Thank you so much for joining me at Clash at the Castle live from Dublin, Ireland. Good night, everyone.